Okay, folks, we're back with some more Can't Stop. I tried to record about 3 different games so far today, and either people didn't show up, or people left the games, or. And I'm feeling a bit frustrated, so I went to an old standby. I do enjoy this game. It's deadly simple. If you haven't seen it before or you don't understand it, basically, you get to roll your dice, and you need to make 2 pairs. There's four dice you're rolling, and you can make 2 pairs. There's different combinations those pairs can make, but they will create a number. Like a pair of 2 dice will create a number between 2 and 12. That makes sense, right? So you're rolling 4 dice, so you're going to create 2 numbers between 2 and 12. And there's various combinations, and when you play it online here, it quickly shows you all the possible combinations, which is nice. And basically you need to choose 2 of those. And on your turn, you can choose up to 3 different numbers. And basically you just keep rolling. And you want to keep moving these forward to get to the top of each column, right? But if you keep pushing your luck as the last person did, and then you have no options left. So my combinations are either a pair of 9s or 6 and 12. I'm going to choose a pair of 9s because that leaves me 2 more numbers that I can choose going forward. Here we have 4 and 9 or 7 and 6. I can keep pushing the 9 higher, so that's what I'm going to do, but 7 and 6 are a good option because 7s and 6s get rolled more often. 6, 7, and 8 get rolled the most, right? Those are the most common numbers to get from the combination. Now I have 8, 7, 4 and 11, or 9 and 6. I'm going to go 9 and 6 again. That pushes 9 up again. Now, if I roll again and I don't get a 4, 6, or 9, my turn is over. But I did get another 9, so I'm going to push that up again. I can choose to stop here, and that locks me in at those points. But the first person who was playing didn't choose to stop at any point, and then they didn't get the 3 numbers they were already working on, so they lost all their progress, and now they have to start over on this turn. We're back to them again. Hulitz from France. And so they started off with a 3 and 11. Now they have these options to choose from. If I was them, I would choose double 7. That is what they did. Now they have 7 and 3. That's nice. They can advance 2 of their numbers. And again, they should have stopped at some point. Like, you should stop at some point. They chose not to stop. They rolled again. They did not get a 3, a 7, or an 11. So they lost all their progress. Now on their next turn, they're going to have to start over again. Now Nancy is playing, and they're lost all their progress. But they got to start from here with the 6 because they already had a 6. So I got a 4, 7, or 6 and 5. I already have 4s, and I already have 6s. I like 7s because 7 is the most likely combination, right? So I'm going to do this. As you can see, I start, and my chip moves to here because I locked in this first step on the 4s, right? So I continue again. I got double 7s, 4, 10, or a 9. 9s are valuable to me. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to roll again. I got a 4. I'm going to roll again. I got a 9. It's funny because I was going on and on about how common 7s are, but I'm not getting 7s now. And there you go. I busted. No 4, no 7, and no 9, so all my progress is lost. Typically, I would have probably stopped there, but I was just trying to be a little bit of a demonstration, right? Because someone did comment that I should explain myself better when I'm playing this game, so I'm kind of over-explaining right now, and yeah, we'll go from here. So Hulitz, again, with no progress, starting from the beginning, but they're working the 4s and the 5s. Double 9s, nice. You should stay away from the 9s, bruv. 9s are mine. Oh, they finally chose to stop. They got some progress locked in on the 4, the 5, and the 9. None of the 3 of us are doing particularly well. But Nancy's going for the 2s. I always enjoy going on the 2s and the 12s because they're the shortest columns, but they are the least statistically likely numbers to roll, so you kind of have to balance those 2 factors. Okay, I'm going to go 9 and 10 because I do already have a lot of 9s. Again, we got double nines. There we go. We're one off on the nines. One more nine, and we complete this column. We got double fives, 4, 6. Let's go double fives. And we're going to stop there. I'm going to stop because I want to lock in this progress on the 9. One more 9 at any time, and I finish this column. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay, what's Holitz thinking? Got them 7s. Double 6s as well. That's nice. And 7 and 6. That's what I would do. Go ahead and just move those 2 up and save that 3rd chip. Yep, there you go. Now 10 and 7, 5 or 12. So because they have 2 chips on, 5 and 12 are both new numbers, so they can only choose one of those. They can't do both of them, right? Does that make sense? There you go. They're moving the 6. They got a 7. They should consider stopping at some point. And they did. Very good. They're working on a straight line across the middle here. All right, Nancy. Where are you at? 6s and 8s. Maybe a 12. For the low percentage, like short columns. Yeah. As Nancy's already out here on the 2. Thought they might feel like adding the 12. I do enjoy playing those 2 as well. Oh, but Nancy busted. Mistakes were made. Okay, we can go 10 and 2. Or we can go 7 and 5. I'm going to go 7 and 5 because I already have some 5s. And it's always nice to work on the 7. So continue. Now we got 2 and 7, 4 and 5. Oh, I could go to the 2s, but I do already have 4s and 5s. It's a bit frustrating that I didn't get any 9s on this turn, but the 9 column is fairly safe. Let's go ahead. We'll add another 5 and we'll stop there. This game is very slow. Typically it moves a bit faster than this, but we've done plenty of busting here in the early game between the 3 of us, so. Okay, Holitz is on the 7s. Got double 5s. Do they want to go with the double 5s? They do. Probably to the 5s again. Yep. Now to the 7. Should consider stopping, but is in a position where they might want to push their luck and just keep going after it. 7s and 10. And they stop there. Okay. Right on. Nancy's advancing the 7s and the 4s. Now on the 6, 7, double 7s. Stopping or... Oh, should have stopped there. Oh. Okay, there we got our 9, and we start on the 2s, which is always fun. Continue. We can go 8, 7, or 10. I've got almost no 7, so that seems like a bit of a waste. 8, there's not much happening. I do have a 10. Let's start the 8s. We'll stop there to secure this, because if I'd roll again and bust, then I would lose this. Like, I would go back to where I started that turn. And I want to lock in that column. You have to stop while you're at the top to lock in the column, if it makes sense. But now no one can get 9s at this point. I have 9s for the rest of the game. So that's locked in. But Holitz is getting close on the 7s. Also advancing the 11. They have a choice 2, 6, or 5. I would go 5, surely. Okay. Like, you're quite high on the 5s. I would have thought you would go for that, but okay. They're focusing on the 7s, I think. There's another 6. They really, yeah, they went ahead and stopped. Okay. Now Nancy's turn on the 7s and the 4s, then 6 and 7, then 6 and 7 again. Then a 7. You were here last turn. Oh, there's the last 7. They secured the column. So that's why this game is called Pushing Your Luck, because sometimes you feel the pressure and you just keep pushing for numbers, even when it might be smart to lock in. So we got a 5 and 11 or a 10 and a 6. We're definitely going 5 and 11 because we're quite high on the 5s. Continue. Oh, I don't like these options, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit 5. Now, like I said, like at a certain point, you have to just start pushing your luck. I'm going to roll again. And I busted. Okay. See, I should have locked it in, but I really didn't lose that much progress. I had a 10 and 11, and I was one space up on the 5s. Now, I believe Hulitz is going to chase the 5s hard here, so they'll probably go 3 and 5. They need just one more 5 to finish them off. They got a 6. And they busted, yeah. We're both desperate to finish off the 5. Okay, Nancy's on the 6 and the 10. Oh, there's a 12. The 6. And stopped. Very nice. Okay, here we go. I got a 2 here. Definitely going to do that. Continue. Now I can choose. Oh, 12 and 8 or 11. Oh, I'm going to go 12 and 8 and stop there. Now I just need 1 2 to pop up. I finish that column. Or 2 12s at any point in time. So it's always good to snag these if you can, and it's not really affecting anything else. With the numbers I had available there to choose from, probably the best option, I think. I don't know. That's the other thing with this game. It's rolling dice. It's pure luck. It's not. There's some amount of strategy in choosing which numbers you go after and when, but it's a lot just luck. Now Nancy's getting the 12s, which is a bit frustrating. Pushing that 8. Maybe Nancy. Oh no, Nancy got another 12. See that? Craziness. 2 12s in one turn. That's kind of wild. Okay, I don't have much choice. I got to go 10 and 11 here. Continue. Oh, there's my 2. Stop. All right. Nancy and I have both completed 2 columns. The game is always to just who completes 3 columns first. So Nancy and I are both in quite similar position. I have a bunch of 5s, but my 5 column is in danger. Other than that, she's stronger in the 8. And yeah, neither of us are in a great position to claim our next column. Hulitz is trying to finish off the 5s. Looks like Hulitz has got the 5s, so there goes my strong position on the 5s. Hulitz will do that, finish their first column. Now it's Nancy's turn. What? Oh, Nancy's quite strong on the 6s, yep. And the 8's pretty good. So I could be in the deep stuff here. Gonna be in a position where I need to push hard, probably. Okay, 8 and 10 are our only options at the moment. Continue. 11 and 4, neither of those, yeah. So we'll go 8 again. Continue. 8 again. Continue. 8 again. Continue. 8 and 10 again, beautiful. As long as I have this chip here, I could roll nothing that's available, which is always a possibility, but it's somewhat unlikely. So I'm in a pretty safe position with this one out here, because if a number comes up besides 8 or 10, I can slap that chip on there and then choose to stop. But for the moment, like this, so now we have 4 and 8, and I am going to choose to stop there. Now I have a quite good position on the 8s, decent position on the 10s. I have advanced the 4 a little bit. So I've got options. I've got scoring options available. Although Nancy is quite close on the 6. So I am definitely in danger in that front. But hey, maybe Hulitz will go ahead and steal the 6s. Definitely going to apply some. Oh no, Hulitz is going to finish off the 4s and jump to 2 columns as well. So now it all comes down. Everybody's hunting their last column here. Nancy's got 6 and 8. Just needs one more 6, and this game is over. 3 and 8, and I imagine she's going to just keep. There's a 6. There it is. Game over. Nancy wins. Good game, Nancy. I don't know if my yammering's made any sense during that game, but anyway, if you enjoyed that, do hit that like button. If you want to jump down in the comments and let me know if it made sense or if I sounded like a blithering fool and everything was clear as mud, go ahead and do that as well. If you want to see more videos like this, do hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video, and you have an amazing day.